One person was killed and 13 others, including children, were injured in a Russian strike on Zaporizhzhia on Tuesday. According to Associated Press, Regional Governor Ivan Fedorov reported that at least 10 strikes were launched on the city overnight, targeting civilian infrastructure. According to the State Emergency Service, a large-scale fire broke out at residential buildings. 78 rescuers and 17 pieces of equipment were deployed in the aftermath, Emergency Service reported.
Немає ніяких ознак.
Ukrainian forces hit a chemical facility deep in Russia's Perm Oblast that produces components for military explosives, demonstrating Kiev's expanding reach into Russian industrial targets. The attack was part of broader Ukrainian operations targeting Russian war-related infrastructure on the 13th to the 14th of September, including one of the largest oil refineries and railroads, said Euromaidan press media outlet. Drones struck the Metafrax chemicals plant in Bucha on the 13th of September, according to Regional Governor Dmitry Manohin, who reported no casualties and said the facility continued normal operations. Russian news channel Astra later identified the specific target: the newly built urea production workshop that opened just last year. The facility represents a significant strategic target due to its dual-use chemical production capabilities. According to defense publication Militani, the plant produces urea, a key component in ammonium nitrate mixtures that can serve as explosive filling for both civilian and military applications, including artillery shells and mines. While Metafrax Chemicals avoids public ties to Russia's defense sector, its parent company, Roshchem, supplies chemical products directly to military industries. Metafrax ranks among Russia's largest methanol producers and landed the 200th spot in Forbes' 2021 ranking of the country's biggest private companies. Local residents posted footage showing building damage and smoke rising from the facility, located approximately 1,600 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, while Ukrainians' intelligence later confirmed their responsibility for the strike. Russia's defense ministry claimed its air defenses shot down 80 drones overnight, though that number couldn't be verified. Intelligence services simultaneously struck railway lines that Ukraine's main intelligence directorate and special operations forces have now openly claimed responsibility for. The rail operations hit Oryol and Leningrad oblasts on the 13th to the 14th of September, an intelligence source told RBC Ukraine. These railway branches are critically important logistics links in supplying occupying forces in the Kharkiv and Sumy directions, the source explained. The goal: create major supply headaches that would substantially affect their ability to carry out active operations. In Oryol Oblast, explosive devices killed 3 Russian National Guard personnel during track inspections. Governor Andrei Klitschkov reported Leningrad Oblast saw a locomotive derail with 15 cisterns attached. Governor Alexander Drozdenko called them empty, but Ukrainian sources claimed they carried fuel. A separate derailment killed a train engineer. Russian investigators suspect sabotage in both cases.
Ukraine confirmed on September 14 that its drone forces shot down a rare heavy Russian Orion UAV near the border in Kursk Oblast. The Orion is a cruise missile-capable heavy combat drone, rarely used by Moscow due to its limited availability and vulnerability to Ukrainian air defense, Militarny reports. Amid the ongoing Russo-Ukrainian war, Russia has steadily intensified its aerial attacks against Ukraine. With conventional air defense systems gradually depleting, Ukraine has been forced to innovate, developing interceptor drones to counter the threat. These drone-versus-drone tactics rely on deploying multiple UAVs to target both low-flying, small drones and larger, faster drones operating at higher altitudes. According to the commander of Ukraine's drone systems forces, Robert Madyar Bravdy, the 414th Separate Drone Systems Brigade successfully destroyed the Russian Orion drone using an interceptor UAV. This marked the first time the brigade brought down an Orion model, despite having previously intercepted nearly 1,500 enemy drones. These included various types such as Orlan, Zala, Supercam, Shahid, and Lancet, with larger targets like Merlin and Forpost among the most significant until now. OSINT experts geolocated the interception site to the area around Tyatkino, in Kursk Oblast, Russia, just next to the Ukrainian border. The coordinates were confirmed as 51.2862, 34.3813. This location lies just across the border from Ukrainian territory. Before the final blow, the Orion UAV had already sustained damage from interceptor drones operated by Ukraine's 95th Air Assault Brigade. The final strike was delivered by the Taki Madyara team of the 414th Brigade. The Russian military has rarely deployed Orion drones in combat due to both their limited numbers and high susceptibility to Ukraine's layered air defense network, Militarny noted. The Orion UAV was developed by the Kronstadt Group beginning in 2011. The first prototype was completed in 2015, with operational testing drones handed over in April 2020. Serial production began in August 2020. The Orion drone has a wingspan of around 16 meters, a length of about 8 meters, a maximum takeoff weight of roughly 1.2 tons, and a payload capacity of up to 200 kilograms. It can reach altitudes up to 7 kilometers and fly continuously for up to 24 hours, with a range of 1,000 to 1,500 kilometers. According to Militarny, Orion can be armed with guided munitions including Kh-50 missiles, Kab-20 bombs, and other types such as UPAB-50, Kab-50, FAB-50, and the KHBPLA missile. It is also capable of launching the compact S-8000 Banderol cruise missile.